Well, howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? So I've got a brand new one here from Bike Rack Brewing. I do have a video from them from just a little over a year ago. At that time, you could only get their stuffs at the tap room and at various pubs around town. But they just started canning. They've got 2 in cans of Golden Ale, which I didn't purchase, but I did purchase this new IPA. Slaughter Pen India Pale Ale, 6.3%. They don't give the IBUs. He uses, oh goodness, I had looked at the, shoot, now I can't remember, Columbus, Citra, and something else. By golly, I just went blank. But anyway, you can read in the front of the video. Oh, goodness gracious. Had it all ready to go, and then I got sidetracked. It's been that kind of week for me. It's been a long week for me. I've had a rough week, to be honest with you. Not work-wise, just things. Seamus' birthday was yesterday, so it's just been a struggle of a week. Anyways, I'm not going to get sad on you. I am going to enjoy a beer. So, I don't know, a month, 2 months ago, who can count? Bike Rack hired a new head brewer, a guy named Josiah Moody, who's done his own brews called Moody Brews. And as soon as they hired this guy, I knew that Bike Rack was going to mean business. Because this guy is just outstanding. I mean, he's a world-class brewer, there's no doubt. Came out from the Little Rock area, came out from Central Arkansas into Northwest Arkansas, part of the Ozarks area. So they describe this beer as a West Coast style, although by looking at it, it seems to resemble more of a New England than a West Coaster. But let's take a drink, shall we? No, wow. Well, let's check the nose first, huh? A lot of grapefruit, some citrus for sure. A lot of citrus, orange zest I'm really picking up. Maybe a hint of pineapple as well. Yeah, I mean, it's got that kind of, I don't know how to explain, that kind of creamy nose that a New Englander has. Oh, biscuits. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord have mercy. I wonder if this is one of Josiah's recipes or if somebody else had come up with this, because this isn't one of the IPAs that they had before. Before they had 2, Fast and Faster. Fast, which is basically a session IPA, and then Faster was a double. They didn't have a regular one, and this one at 6.3 kind of is an IPA. Although I don't know the IBUs. They describe it as a well-balanced IPA. That it is. Gosh, it is gorgeous stuff. Yeah, I mean, there is some West Coast characteristics. I'm getting a lot of fruit notes, or some tropical fruit notes that you typically get. But I'm also getting a lot of New England characteristics. Almost feels like a hybrid of the 2 styles. Because it's very creamy, very citrusy. Oh gosh, oh god. I'm going to have to send some of this to some friends. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my Lord have mercy, this is a good IPA. Oh, God, that's freaking delicious. Wow. See, oh gosh, man, I got to tell you, I'm a fan of Josiah Moody and his stuff. I hope he brews Half Seas over again. Because that IPA, that double IPA, is world class, man. It's one of the best I've ever had. But he only did kind of a limited run contract brew of it. Boy, that beer is brilliant. I hope he does it with the new brewery, even if they change the name, do that exact beer, because that's beautiful. But yeah, I mean, I told everybody I knew when I found out that they hired Josiah Moody that Bike Rack was really going to step up their game, and if this IPA is any indication, they certainly have done that. I am curious to know if this is one of the recipes or not, though, because this beer is beyond gorgeous, and IPAs are really his thing. And to be honest with you, the color looks a lot like the Half Seas Over, and the flavors almost reminds me of a you know, kind of a junior version of Half Seas, because Half Seas was a big double. So that's what I'm curious about. These are very similar flavors that the Half Seas has. So there is some lingering bitterness, but not in an off-putting way. It's what an IPA does. What I get is it almost feels like this kind of orange zest lingering on your palate is what it feels like to me. Some tropical fruit notes make an appearance, but to me it's really a lot of big citrus. A lot of grapefruit, a lot of orange. Might get some tangerine notes in there as well. Oh gosh, I'm trying not to drink this thing fast, but I can't stop drinking it. It is just crazy addictive. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. Oh, God. I'm blown away, man. This thing is really that good. I got a few IPA friends that I really need to get a can of this to, because it is beyond beautiful. I don't even know what to say. This thing is so gorgeous. It is, man. Oh, it's looking brilliant. I probably had this a little colder than it needed to be. I had it in a cooler. And although I was getting plenty of aromas when I first opened her, as it's opened up, or as it's warmed up, the nose has even opened up more. Citrus being dominant. There's a hint of sweetness. Orange, more so than grapefruit on the nose. At first I was getting more grapefruit, now I'm getting more orange. Getting a hint of pineapple. Some of you might feel some mango as well, or passion fruit. But I'm really getting more big citrus, and I mean orange, tangerine, grapefruit, to be honest. Semi-dry finish. Again, with that lingering kind of orange zest-like note on your palate. It feels a little creamy, and I'm certainly getting some New England IPA aspects to it, without a doubt. This beer is brilliant. I didn't buy the Golden Ale because I just wasn't in the mood for one, to be honest with you. So I bought this. It runs about 10 a 6-pack, which certainly isn't expensive by craft beer standards today when you have so many that are running, 12, 13, 14 a 6-pack. I mean, there's a big San Diego IPA that runs about 14 a 6-pack. I'd buy this one over that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. This beer, I mean, I don't have a big enough vocabulary to explain to you how good this beer is. I mean, it is just damn brilliant. It is just, oh, good. Let me show you the can here. Unfortunately, they don't say much on the can other than the name. Slaughter Pen India Pale Ale, 6.3%, crafted in Arkansas. Very nice cans that they're doing there. I just wish they had I love when they put a description about the beer, but they didn't. Bike Rack Brewing. You can check on their website if you like. Bike Rack's doing some fantastic stuff. They have a new location. They've kept their old location open, but they have a new location. Now, I've been there once, but I was there before they officially opened, and I was able to talk to Josiah Moody for about 5 minutes, but I haven't had a chance to really go there and sit and drink, and I really want to, man. Especially having this beer. After this beer, I mean, oh gosh almighty. I got to tell you that the Half Seas Over had a very similar color to this. That's why I'm very curious to know if this was one of his recipes or not, or it was just a coincidence, or maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. There you go. But anyways, hey, wow, this beer is freaking fantastic. I am Town of Beer Whisperer, beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy. Damn, I can't say that enough. This beer really is that good. Oh, good gravy that's tasty. Oh my Lord. I'm going to have another one, too. I was going to have this one go in and sit down and call it a night, but man, that's damn, that's good. Anyways, I'm Town of Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.